let's talk about a spiral of mistakes. So in business or in life, you can have what's known as a spiral of mistakes. And I want to give you some examples of this. And if you stop this spiral when it's happening, you save your life or your business, let's say. So we're going to go into this now, and thank you for joining. Did you guys know that sometimes making a series of bad decisions and not realizing that this is happening can cost you your life? And it could cost you your business too. So this is both a idea of business and saving your life. So I was on the way to the airport when I was learning to fly, and we came upon a very bad airplane accident. And I hate to say it, but it's good that this information is out there. The people did lose their lives. 4 people lost their lives right before we went flying that day. It was caused by a series of bad decisions. So let's go over them. Number 1, the pilot hadn't flown in a while, so he needed a refresher course. Number 2, the plane hadn't flown in a while, and as it took off, he only ran it for about maybe 15 minutes or something before he started to fly. And so this was a second bad decision. He should have let it run a lot longer or changed the gas in the plane. What ended up happening as he started to climb out, the engine started to sputter. Now, he had not the altitude that you see here. This would be great because altitude is time. It's time to make decisions, time to do things. He actually was much lower to the ground, and his engine was giving him major trouble. It was sputtering, and it was smoking. And later we figured it was bad gas. Now, he did do a mistake, the third mistake. The third mistake was he decided to turn back to the airport with an engine that was not working properly. So he started to turn back to the airport because everybody wants the perfect scenario. What we've been trained to do, to go back to the airport and make a landing like this. Make a landing at the airstrip. But the thing of it is that he actually tilted the wings of the plane. And we all know that that actually loses your aerodynamics. And you're going to, if you don't have the power by tilting the wings, you're going to absolutely lose altitude. And he did. He lost a lot of altitude here. So this was his third mistake. He should have continued straight and level in front of him and done what my instructor would constantly say, fly the damn airplane. Fly the airplane. That's your first job. Keep it straight and level. And we all know these ideas of drag, lift, thrust, weight. He was only dealing with partly of the thrust. He only had a little thrust. His engine was sputtering. So he's very low to the ground, and he's coming back towards the airstrip now, and he's very close to the ground, and he sees in front of him, this is his fourth and final mistake. He sees in front of him the power lines with the electric poles. Now, if he would have hit the electric pole, yes, he would have an accident, but it would be a car accident. And probably the plane would have been able to go in between the 2 electric poles. But instead, what he did is pull back on the stick and actually try to go over top of the electric lines. And what ended up happening is that the landing gear caught the electric lines, flipped him over on his back, and he ended up crashing this way. Now, we all know that the airplanes, light airplanes, are not designed to be hit on the backside, on the top. They're very strong on the bottoms where the landing gear is, but on the top they're not. It would have been better for him to crash like this. He ended up flipping over. People survive these crashes when they crash front down. So, look, guys, it's a very sad situation. They did die that day. But what I'm trying to get everyone to see is it's a series of mistakes that cost you your life or your business. A series of mistakes. And if you recognize this is happening, you can stop it. I have actually had it happen before where I realized what was happening and stopped it. If this was helpful to you, please subscribe, please like, please comment. Let me know what you're thinking, please. Thank you. Have a good day.